Welcome to the channel, guys. Subscribe. It's your girl, Tahirah, Mother of the Ages. We are about to tap into this divine meeting of the spirit minds. Source energy, the Most High God, is leading me to talk about and channel more information about the tablets, the emerald tablets, but I'm hearing more so ancient tablets. So I'm going to take a few deep breaths just to connect, and we're going to find out what the Source Divine wants to let us know about the ancient tablets that are being broken right now. The ancient tablets of Thoth are being transcribed by the greater humanity. This is a collective reading, it's what I'm hearing. It is because our hearts have finally lined up to the energy of the tablets, of the stones that carry encoded messages for such a time like this. You all do not know each other, but we have put you all in tribes. This is a form of colonization. Not in a negative way, but in a way where we can separate the wheat from the chaff, strong from the weak, the brave from the ones that hide and cower. Your collective energy in these colonial groups that we have divided our beloved children into is what has broken the seal, and your heart space is the access to uncode these divine words. There is a shifting of idol. The old things that we used to idol are going away, and now the meek men and women and creatures of this earth will idol what was once hidden, but now is arisen and is anew. That old world, that pink and glitter world, has shattered down. Humanity has wanted more for some time. But only now, such a time like this, within the groups, within the clusters, the soul tribes that you have been divided into, do you possess this emerald tablet, which is a new divine heart that is crystalline, and it does not spin clockwise. That was the key all along. Drop the old program and code and DNA instructions and take up the instructions of the higher consciousness realms. That was the code all along. They deemed you all that thought this way for many years as beside yourselves. But as you can see, you are the ones that are actually saving the day. You are the ones that went inside to search the truth. And now, my divine tribe, I have given you new hearts, crystalline hearts, emerald hearts, to decode emerald tablets, to decode what the ancient scribes have written long ago on stone borders, brick and mortars. There is an awakening. There is a heightened awakening. Third eyes are becoming more open as we move into this crowning energy. As we move knowledge from the base of our skull, which is dormant, some may say subconscious. These are the codes of the ancient scribes, the codes of the tablets. What was written by Thoth can now be expressed. Such a time like this, my collective tribe, you have risen, my collective tribe. You have awakened, my collective tribe. And you are creating an opening out of this old third dimensional body as you are about to crown. And what this means, as you crown, just as a mother crowns, just as the head of the baby, her young, starts to crown when it is time to give birth. This is what my collective, I'm hearing my collective dragons. This message is not for the weak in spirit. I say dragons because this is the energy you must have to be birthed into a higher sphere. There will be no mercy of the ignorant there. For the protection of the ignorant and the weak, they must stay back here as I move some of you cosmic beings forward in divine consciousness. I am your shield and your buckler. You have chosen righteous codes, which is why you are able to now uncode what was righteous. But because you were not an energy match at that time, you did not possess the key codes to unlock such wisdom. Source, you want to tell me what is in these tablets? Want to tell me about the tablet that I saw last night that fell on the ground? Want to tell me what that was about? All of the greater humanity may not be ready to hear such a message like this. It will tear down their houses, their brick and mortars of worship. It will tear down their ankhs and their crosses and their triangular systems. It will tear it down if we decode, if we fully decode this. You will not recognize, they will not recognize what is happening, what is crowning. As the collective begins to crown, we're moving to a higher vibrational energy, higher consciousness, a higher creative consciousness of the feminine presence on this earth. And my child, my daughter, who stands right beside me, I know that this will not be easy for most, But I know you will carry the message forward, which is why I'm going to open the tablet. The womanly presence is being resurrected from the old patriarchal lie. It has already been written in the sky and on our council boards that we have all agreed to now remove the old patriarchal system. This is not about male and female. This is about energy. This is about the vibrational state that the earth is moving into. In order to do that, we must have creative energy to keep up, to move the mission forward. We have to have the energy of the feminine in its heightened creativity state. It was us all along that had been suppressing this energy. Us, the divine council for the collective of the 12th gate star system. We needed to build pressure. We had to take the feminine through a course to train, to rear her in our ways, to see what she could tolerate and what would be her breaking point. This was all preparation for a time such as this. I will say that when we did allow the men of this world to rule, it was not to rule over you, it was to rule beside you. It was not I that put them above, it was them. Know that. My daughters of all kind, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. It is your time to shine because you have proven yourself worthy of it. You have proven to be a diamond in the rough. You have proven to be a flower. Even in a drought, you will still grow taller. This is why you are being put first. As of others, yes, will have to be put down, but it's not because of anything negative. It's because if the divine feminine, the energy that the feminine brings on this planet, if it is not in control, if the energy of the collective woman is not in control, then human beings may not survive what is coming. Calamities of all sorts, booby traps even, set up by other beings and other star systems to try to supersede what the 12th Stargate system council has put in place. And so to say that the women of this earth are our saviors, because earth is our baby too. This is what's in the tablet that you saw. As you can see, it will be a big undertaking. We have been working on the men. We have been working on their ego. We have been working on softening their femininity. This is why there are so many what you guys call gays, so to speak, or feminized men. there will be a balance. There was just too much oomph, too much power. We had to loosen their grips a little so that you all could swim and be free. Things will fall down. Churches will crumble to the ground. This old faith system is falling down. When you're in a feminine nature, a creative nature, you have all the spirituality you will ever need. You have our divine nourishment within that makes you healthy and strong in consciousness to lead large masses to the promised lands. So we have to ungrip their hands. So feminines will swim to safety and emerge from the crowning womb space. You will emerge. It's like a ship. We need you to steer because it's going down. The current captain is bringing the ship down in order to avoid a shipwreck. We must put you back in charge, and so it is. There will be mass destruction around this earth as this energy crowning continues. Energy harvesting continues. You all view energy harvesting as something bad because, well, here there is something bad, but where I speak from, there is nothing bad. There is only existence. We are nurturing this crowning divine feminine energy. So, in a way, yes, we are harvesting it, but it's only to receive the codes, to plug that in, and make this ship go that much more forward, so that we can all swim to safety, not just one or two. I'm seeing bombs going off in the oceans. Just like as this energy starts to take over, as the divine feminine on this earth starts to take more positions of power and strength and hold high offices and leaders of families and tribes and nations. So much destruction will happen. Just self-made fires from those who do not want to move to the new location. We are not here to reprimand men in their stubbornness. We are trying to save them. This is what we're trying to do. This is why we need the feminine presence and energy right now. Because we know that your intuition will not lead you astray. Stay, women. Stop doing hormonal things. Even all of these things that people take to work out is loosening the femininity. We need you fresh for this mission. Stop giving away your divine power. It is the inner strength that you really seek. Stop using all of these supplements that make you strong and energize you. But in truth, it makes you just as docile as the old patriarchy. It is an inner wisdom, an inner guidance of the feminine, which needs not lift a finger or even move. All she has to do is exist, just as Mother I. Mother I am. We are crowning. We are crowning. This is why everyone feels the pressure. We are crowning. And we're slowly loosening it up. This is why it hasn't happened all at once, and it will not happen all at once. Because those are not our ways. Those are ways of the old patriarchy. And in truth, even though we're trying to save it, it will bomb us to keep us down, to lead us astray. But our divine clusters and soul tribes, it is your collective energy that is allowing this change to take place and continue forward. You are loved by us, all of the divine council of the 12th Stargate system. So the tablet knew that we would not overtake, but that we would just take our place. And that the energy of the old system would be suppressed now over the next ages to come. Goddess energy will return on her thrones, but not thrones to rule, just thrones to give out our energy particles to the orphan humanity. This is why she's being put in this place. And there is great responsibility to not overlead or overstep what we have given to her. The men are not underneath. They are to now return back to strong foundation. They were always meant to be of strong cement for the feminine to rule in righteousness. She sees all internally with her inside eye. She feeds all from her nectar and her overflow. She knows all because all lives inside of her. And this will bring rapid growth to this earth and push us out of harm's way as the earth is in danger. If we do not raise to the 5D street consciousness, this earth will be destroyed, daughter, and that is what was on the tablet. It is imperative that every man and every woman take shelter. Shelters inside spiritual practices and warfare. This is not a time for the weak, for the ones that are afraid. This is why you must crown, and you must crown well and continue pushing this ship forward. If we can move fast enough from our calculations, we are on time. But we cannot have the old ways of the patriarchy throwing bombs, handmade bombs in our way. They must understand. They must become a strong foundation. To some, it may seem like a dormant energy, but it is the foundation of the house that they must now become, so that all the embellishments of the feminine consciousness can be expressed in the home. This is how we're going to save humanity from destruction, because the old earth is crowning. That's what's crowning. That's what was on the tablet. The new earth is being pushed out, birthed out of the old one. This old earth is set to be destroyed. So already the new earth is crowning out of it. And this is at the head of it. It's like an opening, and it has 5D. What she's saying, street consciousness. And back here on the bottom of this little earth is 3D, and now it's pointed down. And we're crowning the new earth out of that. So this one's already set to be destroyed. So we need to birth completely out, the birth out of this old 3D earth that was on the tablet. And to do that, the creative energy of the divine feminine must come back online in order to do that. Thank you, Divine Mother of the 12th Stargate systems. Thank you. Okay guys, I'm going to leave this video here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And this was beautiful. This was really beautiful. I didn't expect this. And I'm just going to let that speak for itself for today. I love you. I love you. And so it is. As we walk together in divine love. Be well.